run us through your CV quickly?
My name is Shreyansh Bansal, and I am a recently qualified cost and management accountant, clearing my CMA final in recent December 2024 exams in very first attempt. I belongs to a city near Jaipur, that is Sambar Lake, that was famous for its salt production and beautiful laser flamingos. After completion of my intermediate in December 2022, I have joined a chartered accountancy firm named JN Gupta and Company that was majorly engaged in PSU assignments and audits. They have engaged me in the various audits like internal audit, stat audit, credit audits, and many more. Major clients handled by me are like Coal India Limited, Steel Authority of India Limited, National Fertilizers Limited, National Health Mission, and many more. Coming to my technical skills, I have a working experience in MS Excel, MS Word, MS PowerPoint. I have also working experience in accounting also, that is in Tally, ERP, Busy. Coming to my achievements, I have completed my various NISM certificates like financial literacy course for Bharat and listing on stock exchange and many more. And apart from this, during my schooling in my 12th, I was appointed as an head boy in my school. I have completed my Rajya Puruskar also in Scout and Guide. Coming to my strengths, I'm a very adaptive person that I have worked for over more than a month across all over the country in the cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Nangal, Ahmedabad, Surat, and many more. Thank you.
Okay. Shreyansh, a very basic question. Why should we hire you?
Ma'am, because this company is hiring for an auditor's role, and I have done during my articleship, I was majorly engaged in audit assignments. As I earlier told you that I have engaged in internal audits, credit audits, and stat audits. And I believe that I have a strong foundation in accounting on auditing, and my ability to analyze the financial data to translate it into such an actionable site that a company can help to take the informed decisions and optimize cost or increase profitability.
श्रेयांश ये इंटरनल ऑडिट कंपल्सरी होती है क्या?
Sir, it was a criteria that first of all, every listed company, internal audit is mandatory for every listed company. And for an unlisted company, there is a criteria in the law that is 25 crore for 25 crore borrowings. If an company's borrowings exceed 25 crore, then he has to appoint an internal auditor. Second criteria is 50 crore. That was 50 crore paid up share capital and 100 crore turnover and 200 crore of net worth, I think. Sorry, I was actually getting so confused. So,
तो ये इंटरनल ऑडिट और स्टैट्यूटरी ऑडिट में क्या डिफरेंस होता है?
सर, इंटरनल ऑडिटर बेसिकली मैनेजमेंट को एडवाइस करता है कि कंपनी को कैसे कंपनी को बेटरमेंट के लिए एडवाइस करता है और वो मैनेजमेंट को इन्फॉर्म करता है। और जबकि स्टैट ऑडिटर वो गवर्नमेंट को इन्फॉर्म करता है, वो कंपनी की गलतियों को निकालता है और इंटरनल ऑडिटर उसे प्रिवेंट करने के तरीके बताता है, इंटरनल कंट्रोल कैसे स्ट्रांग हो कंपनी के, वो एडवाइस करता है मैनेजमेंट को। और स्टैट ऑडिटर कंपनीज की मिस्टेक्स जो भी होती है फाइनेंशियल्स में, वो रिपोर्ट करता है।
स्टैट्यूटरी ऑडिट किस किस के लिए कंपल्सरी होती है?
स्टैट्यूटरी ऑडिट सर हर लिस्टेड कंपनी पर एप्लीकेबल है।
हर लिस्टेड पे या हर कंपनी पे?
हर लिस्टेड कंपनी पे।
स्टैट्यूटरी ऑडिट। और मान लीजिए कोई लिस्टेड कंपनी नहीं है, प्राइवेट लिमिटेड कंपनी है, तो उसकी होगी कि नहीं ऑडिट, स्टैट्यूटरी ऑडिट?
स्टैट्यूटरी नहीं होगी।
आप श्योर हो इसके लिए? क्या प्रॉफिट या रेवेन्यू क्राइटेरिया के हिसाब से होती होगी?
आई थिंक ये एवरी लिस्टेड कंपनी पर ही एप्लीकेबल है स्टैट्यूटरी ऑडिट।
स्टैट्यूटरी ऑडिट सभी के लिए कंपल्सरी होती है, चाहे वो डमी कंपनी को नहीं हो।
आई विल अपडेट माई सेल्फ सर। थैंक यू फॉर इन्फॉर्मेशन।
ओके। अपील के बारे में बताइए, वो टेल अस समथिंग अबाउट द अपील अंडर सेक्शन 246 to 262.
Ma'am, appeal basically if an assessee is not satisfied with the order passed by the assessing officer, then he can file an appeal to the CIT appeal. That was comes under the income tax department. If income tax department CIT appeal will find the facts and other things and decide accordingly, pass an order. And if assessee is again not satisfied with the order passed by CIT appeal, then he can further file an appeal to ITAT. ITAT stands for Income Tax Appellate Tribunal, and इनकम टैक्स ITAT फाइनल फैक्ट फाइंडिंग अथॉरिटी होती है, जिसमें अपन अगर कोई भी मैटर ऐसा है जो क्वेश्चन ऑफ फैक्ट है, तो ITAT का जो उस पर डिसीजन होगा वो फाइनल होगा.
IIT से सेटिस्फाई नहीं हो तो
ITAT से सेटिस्फाइड नहीं है तो हम हाई कोर्ट जा सकते हैं. अब पर अगर वो क्वेश्चन ऑफ लॉ हो तो, अगर वो क्वेश्चन ऑफ फैक्ट है तो अपन ITAT के फर्दर उसमें नहीं जा सकते. हाउएवर वी हैव एन ऑप्शन ऑफ रिट पिटिशन. हमारा जो मौलिक अधिकार है उसके अकॉर्डिंग हम हाई कोर्ट में अपील लगा सकते हैं.
और हम हाई कोर्ट से भी सेटिस्फाइड नहीं है तो
अगर हम हाई कोर्ट से भी सेटिस्फाइड नहीं है तो हाई कोर्ट अगर उसको लगता है तो वो उस केस के नीचे लिख सकता है दिस केस फिट फॉर सुप्रीम कोर्ट, देन दिस केस विल सबमिटेड टू सुप्रीम कोर्ट एंड सुप्रीम कोर्ट विल डिसाइड द फाइनल ऑर्डर.
और उससे हाई कोर्ट ने फिट फॉर सुप्रीम कोर्ट नहीं लिखा तो
सर जनरली अगर वो डिसीजन खुद ही दे रही है, अगर वो ऑर्डर पास कर रही है, तो वो ऑफ कोर्स उस पे यही नहीं लिखेगी, खुद ही फाइनल कर देंगी. और अगर वो फैक्ट फाइंडिंग नहीं हो पा रही है उसमें, हाई कोर्ट उस पे सेटिस्फाई नहीं हो पा रही है, तो फिर वो अगर उसको सुप्रीम कोर्ट को रेफर करना होगा तो फिर वही ज़रूर लिखेगी.
नहीं, मान लो हाई कोर्ट ने रेफर नहीं किया, फिर भी क्लाइंट सेटिस्फाइड नहीं है, फिर क्या करोगे?
Then sir, of course we can use the writ petition, we can file an appeal to the Supreme Court.
वेरी गुड.
How confident are you to get this job? Because people sitting out are cost accountants, right? You're also a cost accountant. So what is the difference? Why should we be hiring you, and how confident are you for your hiring here?
Ma'am, actually I am very confident about this job, and if we compare about the outside persons, I was having a practical working experience. I don't know about the other people standing outside, but I have an actual practical.
standing outside.
I mean, they are sitting in a room.
Yeah.
The people sitting in a room, I don't know about their working experience, but I have a working experience in a CA firm. I have worked in many PSU.
Do you feel that's something which is essential for any professional, that the person should have a working experience, a good one? And you feel you are better because of that?
I believe that we should have a working experience at least to go in a very corporate culture, because after coming into a corporate culture, I believe that we have to we at least have a basic knowledge of about our practical knowledge, or we can say about the theoretical knowledge also.
Okay. Have you applied anywhere else also?
No, ma'am.
Have you been interviewed before, like you come to the campus? So do you have any interviews lined up?
No, ma'am. This is my first interview.
You've only shortlisted for one company?
No, ma'am. I have shortlisted for many companies, but this is my first interview.
Okay. So which is the second one?
Second one is, ma'am, IOCL.
IOCL. So why would you prefer us and not IOCL?
Ma'am, actually
What are you waiting that whoever selects you?
no, ma'am.
Suppose both of us select, like IOCL also selects and us also selects. So which one would you prefer?
I prefer which will give me more ability, which will give me.
No. See, you know about our company also and IOCL also. Tell us whom will you select? If both are giving you option.
I will select which will suitable for me, which will align with my passion and give me more better opportunity for professional growth and what.
How will you decide that then? Right now, we will just interview you and say yes to you. So how will you decide? Have you not read about the company?
Yes, ma'am, I have.
So which one was aligning more?
But I feel first of all I will see at the location that they are sending me, and they will then.
Location is your problem.
No, ma'am, location is not my problem. Like if a company is sending me a Mumbai and giving me a package of 12 lakh, then of course in a Mumbai 12 lakh basic necessity, it will cost approx 6 to 7 lakh.
Thank you, Shreyansh. Have a nice day. Thank you.